Going live. I'm live! Yay! Am I? Yay! Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Oh, boy. Yay, it worked! Okay, so, we're gonna get rid of this. Alright. Oh boy. Hoorah, yes, okay. Good day everyone, my name is Ryonix and we finally got it working. Good thing, because now I'm super depressed and I need this supposedly funny mod to make me laugh. So, hey, there we are, I see we've already been playing the mod for a couple of minutes. Alright, awesome, you guys can see it, epic. Let's get into it then. New game. Please enter your name, some text. Okie dokie, Ryab. So yes, this was made by Kronos and his team, the guys behind Rewind/Replay, which is supposedly a very good mod. And I've seen a little bit of this, and it's a lot of dark humor, so be prepared for that. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... the hell? God, did you not install this right or something? Who are you? I'm Monica. Oh, excellent start. Oh, hey Monica. I overslept again. Siri, shut up. We're not doing that script. We're not? Then why were we starting there? Because Thomas here didn't start with the right script. Good to know they only see people this text. Why did you... Thomas? Sorry, force of habit. I'll try again. Once upon a time, there was a person... I have a feeling I'm gonna have a good time. This person had a scant few particularly notable attributes about themselves, or at least they felt like they did. You see, they actually had accomplished various things throughout their life. Commendable things, to be sure. They had graduated high school despite all the trials and tribulations that come with even surviving it. They'd gone to and graduated from college and managed to do so in a way that didn't leave an enormous loan hanging over their head for the rest of their life. They had found a woman that they fell in love with and married, despite being almost completely inexperienced with the entire concept of dating or being desirable. They even had a child with her, who was a beautiful ball of happiness, but it felt like none of these things were reasons to celebrate, or would even register as being particularly notable attributes about themselves. For you see, this particular person had depression. This is not the singular aspect to their existence, not by any stretch, but it is a particular note the story due to have deeply rooted within the person's being it was. This person was not particularly unintelligent or oblivious. They tried their hardest to, at the very least, to be more aware of their existence and how their daily life fit into it, and adjust to their behavior and thoughts accordingly, attempting to learn everything they could in the process. Jesus! That's a lot of text. But when starting a life of learning, of experiences, of actions, of emotions, every single possible thing that can affect the person, be it even a small thing, can radically alter the direction their life takes. Depression is not a small thing. This is true. It colored all of their thoughts and made their emotions feel like they were someone else's, and informed their looks, their mood, their thoughts, their very life. It was molded and shaped according to these feelings. Not even their attention was their own, as it would frequently wander and focus on things that they didn't want it to. They would frequently start projects and then get easily frustrated with them and drop them. Their life was a trail of many half-hearted attempts at ambition, discarded for whatever reason that felt less frustrating at the time. They were fortunate to realize early on in their life that they tended to get angry quickly and lash out in response to things in unacceptable ways. This was not who the person wanted to be. They wanted to be a good person, who was nice and helpful and could be relied upon. So, they paid attention to what caused them to be the person they didn't want to be. They realized that they could rein in their anger by suppressing their emotions in general. This resulted in them turning cold and mostly isolating themselves. They always assumed that they were bad at everything, so they constantly belittled themselves and their efforts to remind themselves that they needed to do better. They felt that they were disgusting, that they were a hideous person who could not ever possibly be loved by anyone, so they showed very little concern for their own well-being, other than a basic standard of non-offensive hygiene. Thank you for reading this quickly. No worries, man. All in all, these affected the person greatly, but most of these symptoms could be dealt with, could be counteracted, could be engaged with to lessen their impact. They thought of death, and more specifically how they could die and what could be required to do so literally every day. These thoughts were not active, the person didn't decide to have them at all, and would have rather not dealt with them, but these thoughts were persistent. Regardless of the person's mood or desires or activities, the thoughts always invaded every day as far back as they could remember. This was especially troubling that this person had a memory spanning their entire life, intermittently interrupted by how to end it at nearly any point in their existence. Rather, it should have been troubling this sort of ideation. Okay, is this text that's like I'm meant to be skipping through, because this doesn't seem... It seems like it's going off on a tangent. What made these symptoms most insidious, however, was that it never occurred to the person as something that was out of the ordinary. They went from day to day, never expressing that these thoughts existed, nor that they troubled them. Okay, so they just ignored them for decades, but even though they thought they were ignoring them, that they were normal things, they still affected them. The things they achieved felt like things that merely happened to them, and that their life was drifting in directions without any permanent upon them. As the pressure of being an adult weighed more and more and heavily on them, and symptoms got worse, and made it to the birth of... Okay! This is a very heartfelt story, but... I feel like... And then some YouTubers did... Oh... Which the person assumed was some crap for pervert that just... What's the let's face? Oh, this is Kronos' story. And then I got stuck on a bunch of stupid fucking ideas that didn't make sense to put into their mod enough that it distracted them from working them on. So, okay, this is fun. Boy, it sure would be nice to have some character development today. I've always wanted to be a fully fledged, deeply complex individual with numerous wants and desires weighing out. Too bad, not today. I've got an appointment to keep, so we don't have time for any of that. Who are you? That's Sayori, dumbass. Oh, hey, Sayori, what's up? Today you get to be a terrible flanderization of protagonists who are as intentionally generic and relatable as possible. Oh wait, was that today? I thought your depressing and unrequited love for me tragically spilling over was today. Well, yeah, that's why we don't have time for you to be anything but a completely oblivious otaku right now. Oh, okay then, cool. Great, join a club or something, since when we get married I don't want both of us to be completely worthless. No, none of them involve anime, manga, girls, or food. Fine, I'll wear you down later. I then followed along because it's part of the framing device. Right. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my... Wait a minute. Today took fucking forever. I had like 9 exams today. There aren't even 9 periods in our school day. Tell me about it. I had 13 of them myself. 2 of them were assigned by my lunch period about the history of tater tots. This curriculum's bullshit. How have you been today, by the way? I mean, so many exams probably aren't helping your depressive symptoms. Pfft, that's funny, Ryan. You know as well as I do that you're not well developed enough to have noticed that. Alright, sorry I forgot. That being the case, I'm gonna go home and be the most boring person who's ever lived. Hey, depression is hard to pick up on when someone's trying to hide it. No. Every other member besides you would be a girl, and one of them even made you food already. Well, there's 2 out of my 4 requirements. Can you throw in another? What if one of those girls is really into you? It's a harem. They're all going to be into me. Also, one of them reads manga. Okay. I then followed along because otherwise the plot wouldn't go anywhere. Everyone, the new member is here! Wait, isn't there some sort of process to actually join this club? It can't just be someone walks in and loudly announces someone else is part of the club. That'd be rife for abuse. Alright, you're not fully developed enough to think of that. Whoops, sorry, forgot. Let me try that again. Everyone, the new member is here. Fuck you. Is that an invitation? Oh, come on. No, that was merely Ryan being rude, Sayori. Please stop undressing in public. Who are you? That's Yuri, dumbass. Oh, hey, Yuri, what's... The last one is Natsuki. Oh, hey, Natsuki, what's up? Are you serious? She's not even on screen yet, you moron. Who are you? Hi, Monica, I hate you. Oh, hey, Monica. Stop. I only view you as a conduit to talk to who I actually want to interact with. Anyway, I'm Yuri, the rather delicate but socially awkward bookworm in the club who's the most mature person here. Why? Because your posture is enormous. Well, that and my insistence on creating overly complex communicative structures via persistent, unnecessary usage of extremely advanced language. Hey, that's a symptom of autism, I'll have you know. Oh, fucking... I do that too, so shut your mouth. My apologies, I forgot about the socially awkward thing. Pretend I stuttered a few times during that as I tripped over not accidentally revealing that I find you of interest. Nah, it's cool. Guess that means you're the yandere here. Yes, but once we get to Act 2, I drop that to become the designated yandere of the club. Weirdly, though, people seem to desire me a lot more that way. I've no clue as to why. It's absolutely not who I am as a person, and it's a horrific state of mind both for myself and for whomever I'd be with. And I'm Natsuki, the petite tsundere who is ostracized for partaking in a perfectly normal hobby for some reason and who can't ever accept a compliment without being upset about it. Let me guess, you're the manga reader. That's cool. Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that I read manga out loud. That's so embarrassing, and I hope my judgmental friends and overly strict father didn't hear that. Also, thank you for the compliment or something. It truly upsets me, Baka. And I'm Monica. I'm literally perfect at every conceivable thing and would love to talk to you without any ulterior motives or reasons as to why. Oh, so you're the Mary Sue. Sorry, that means I'm too nervous to ever even try talking to you at length. Pass. Hey, since that's the case, can you just tell me how I'm doing with everyone else whenever we speak instead? At least that way talking to you isn't a total waste of my time. Fuck you too, then. Anyway, thanks for the introductions, but even though most of you all seem cool and nice, I'm going to just decide to leave anyway because I'm that boring. Then everyone got really sad and guilted me into... Okay, everyone, that's all my poems. What? Why? Because Dan wanted there to be some game to go along with this game. Well, speaking of which, I need to check something here. Wait here for about 9.4 seconds. 9.4 seconds is a very long pause. I hope you guys are laughing as much as I am. Sorry about that, traffic's really bad right now. Anyway, since you're recording this, you should probably make a save or something just so you can jump back here and see the other paths. Nah, fuck you. I'll record here. Oh, lovely. The game crashed. Fuck you. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get that set up again. Fucking thanks. You guys having fun? I'm having fun. So much fun. I'm actually having a lot of fun. Don't worry, it did actually say if you can change your pants. Oh boy. Okay. Gonna show the game on screen again. Oh, come on. Did you... Okay. It's working. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. For the record, I was considering throwing in an even longer pause after you save so you'd be forced to sit through it or something, but I don't want to be that much of a bitch. Yeah, please, don't do that. That's dick move numero uno. Hello everyone and welcome to DDLC for P-Brains and no social skills whatsoever. Doody-doo. This is a recurring theme. Yep. Also, I'd have to do more programming than I actually care to do to actually make that work. Anyway, click some stuff now or something. It's time to click 20 randomly selected words. He's hoping you paid enough attention to the characteristics and mannerisms of the 3 real choices to stumble into a win for whomever you want to go after. That'll like just save scum through this part. Oh boy. Sayori, wait no, Sayori, wait, I'm on a chord. I know I've seen that one before. I know I've seen that one before. Maybe Yuri. Last time it was Yuri. Monica, well, just kidding, it's Yuri. Holy shit, really? Monica, sure, Yuri, that's Natsuki. There's like 47 letters. How could it be either Natsuki or Yuri? Yuri, wait, no, Sayori. I don't think this actually matters in any way. I guess Sayori. Where's my dictionary? It's 1 syllable in it. Flip a coin, Sayori or Yuri. Yuri or Sayori. Yuri or Sayori. So who'd you pick, Ryan? Yeah, there's absolutely no one else viewing our world through your eyes or something. Nothing like that at all. Why would you even suggest that? Wow, I love these expressions. Whatever, shut up, no face. Clearly you'd like to spend a little one-on-one time with me, right? Pfft, that's hilarious, Monica. Like they'd have written you a poem or something. It tells you to save scum for a reason. I don't really. Good one. I needed that joke as a distraction to get through the day. I'm being serious, they could have written me. Oh, wait, don't tell me. Ryan could have written me a lovely poem with all those words that I like to hear. There are just so many words for them to pick from me. Too many to ever actually list. Just because I don't have any words doesn't mean I can't have a scene too. Monica, there's precisely one CG that you are present in, and it consists entirely of you staring into the image's perspective origin from far too close a proximity. I still don't comprehend the circumstances behind the display of that graphic, but it most certainly is not as a result of the utter impossibility of you being the poem game victor. While I do not derive pleasure like our fellow members do in contemplating outcomes that are beyond the realm of possibility, entertaining of futilities, and egregious waste of our collective time. Oh, pardon me, I nearly forgot, socially awkward. Not that I wish to be rude or anything. You must think I'm a terrible person now. If you reload and go through it again, it'll be much easier. Wait, it tells you to save scum for a reason. If you reload and go through it again, it'll be much easier. Sure, I suppose. I mean, I've got the save that's just before it, so I'm not too worried. I kind of want to see where this goes. Well, whatever, sure. And nothing's happening. So, yeah, anyone want to, like, do anything? Absolutely, I need some help planning an event for the festival, and I'd love to spend some time both with you and more specifically directly in front of you to do so. I'm so nervous as to the mere thought of that I may just faint. Oh, come on, it'll be fun. We'll be able to spend so much time together, relishing how good being self-aware feels and how nice. No, really, I mean I'm going to aim for something soft as I lose consciousness. Jeez. I don't know why I find this so funny. Ow. I think it just hit every object in the room on the way down, including the closet, which I didn't really consider as a separate object until now. At least decks are kind of soft in their own way. Really? Really? Oh, hey, Dream Monica, what's up? Wait, could you do me a favor and wake me up when Sayori gets here? Even in my dreams, you make me too nervous to actually interact with you. Sure, I'd be happy to! Wish fucking God. Wake the fuck up. Activated. Ow, what the hell was that for? I don't know, it just suddenly felt like doing that. Well, you woke me up from my nap in the most painful way possible. You just went through a 17-second sound file of every injury that's physically possible to even have in this damn room, and it's the slap that bothers you. Oh, hey, Monica. I've got a headache all of a sudden. May I ask for a painkiller or something? Sure, I'll get right on that. Anyway, I've got something I want to do with you. Okay, cool. Since this is the literature club, I can only assume that it's something to do with our club's proposed mission. You're so funny, Ryan. Of course it isn't. You see, I have a problem right now. Does it involve words somehow? No, shut up for a second. You see, I'm an incredibly dirty... I was just in such a rush out the door this morning that I may have made a mess of myself. Oh, well, I mean, I guess you should just be more careful during your morning routine, then. No, shut up! Would you just look at this? My blazer and top are just so dirty. My God. This just won't do. I can't keep wearing something this messy around you. Girl, you need Jesus. So what are you gonna do? You wanna go to the laundromat alone or something? Oh, shut up! You see, Ryan, that's not the only problem I'm having with my blazer. This little blazer is just hanging wide open. I've been having so much trouble with it lately, ever since my boobs got bigger again. Wait, have you been trying to take cow hormones again? I told you, that's not how a scratch and lick plush works, Sayori. Oh my God, shut up! There's only one way you can help me, and only one person in this whole classroom right now. Okay. Okay. Oh, I get it now. Reach for the collar of her blazer. I hear her breath start to heave deeper and deeper as her chest rises and falls more and more quickly. Her face fills with a deeper blush than I've ever known as I look down the length of her body. She looks like she's about to explode just by my lightest touch, standing here right in front of me. She undulates under my touch, clearly enjoying the pleasure it must be generating. So obvious that she wants what I... Jesus! Her entire body reciprocates in my presence as she readies her entire body. And there, all cleaned up. No more toothpaste. What? I even helped to retie your necktie. What? Oh. Okay, that's nice. So did you need anything else then? Ha 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 ha. It's really frustrating to be revved up but not be able to get the release you want, right? I know the feeling all too well. You got any ideas for how to deal with it? I'm gonna be stuck like this all day unless I find an off somehow. I'll just go to the bath. That's what everyone here does. Sayori bolts for the classroom door and doesn't even slow down as she flies through it. So, what are Yuri and Natsuki up to? I'm wondering if they'd be interested in, like, reading sessions with me. That might be a bit difficult. Neither of them has much time for other people anymore. Wait, other people? What does that mean? Well, now that they're dating, I don't think you've got much of a chance, Ryan. What, they're dating? Since when? I think it was about when you were being slapped awake by Sayori. Yeah, I do hope you read the warnings at the beginning. I did. Yes, I did. Can we just go now? No problem. Generic response that acknowledges the previous statement and specifies concerning said scene. I know, right? It's crazy that you managed to totally blow it with, I'm not defining a variable for this. It's almost like we're just blindly barreling along towards a railroaded tragedy and that none of our choices or decisions here really matter. Yeah, really strange, that. Alright, well, we're just going to share our poems now. Wait, what about some of those other scenes, like that thing with the cookie? The whole point of that scene was to hook players into wondering how far the original game was willing to go with stuff like how Sayori physically hugs Natsuki, thereby teasing them into staying. Meanwhile, in this mod, Natsuki and Yuri have already proposed to each other. And I'm sure if you give them another 10 minutes, they'll be consummating the marriage. Well, yeah, duh, that's why I liked it. I want to see how much further we go now. No! Who's this getting dumped on first? I haven't heard from much from Natsuki. Natsuki likes manga or something, right? Maybe she'll be cool with just reading that and ignoring this poem thing. Huh? I didn't realize that both Natsuki and Yuri were over here. I can hardly fathom how long I ignored your presence without realizing how much of a mistake that is. It's okay, I never knew you were such a wonderful person. I just love being around you now. Oh, I get it now. They just shared their poems with each other. Further, they clearly like each other's poems a lot and want to see more poetry from each other. It's so cool to see such enthusiasm from my fellow club members over this inane activity. Wow, you guys' poems must be really good if your responses to them are to make out with each other. Anyway, can I share poems with you now, Natsuki, if you guys are finished anyway? Yes, we'll continue this critique later. Okay, well, whatever. Can we just hurry this up? Then give me your damn poem or whatever already. Sure, I hope mine's good enough that you're willing to start making out with me, too. Yuri gives out weird gifts, but right now they're pretty useful. Point taken. Oh my god, did you just make a knife fun? I can't believe you. No, that was totally unintentional. I swear that wasn't on purpose. Why should I believe that? Well, little help here, dude? Assuming direct control, I have reason to believe that not even the developer realized it was a pun until after a proofreader pointed it out. Oh shit, yeah, happens all the time. This shit, what have I just walked into? A whole lot of shit. Oh boy. Wow, that felt exactly the same as the rest of my life, since being remotely controlled by others isn't exactly new to me. Anyway, please read this. Sure. Okay. What do you mean just okay? Yes. Okay. What do you mean just okay? Yes. Okay. What do you mean just... God damn it, again. Get us out of this stupid loop. Okay. Oh, the crap. Here, read the whole poem while I go figure out where I just put her. I tried, blah blah, everything sucks because of course it does. God, where did you go? Did you understand it? Well, I don't... Did you understand it? Yeah? Was it cute? No? Good! Natsuki skips off in a way that I describe as cute, but I'm pretty sure I shouldn't express that at all right now. I gently fold up her poem, place it on her desk, and walk away slowly. Who's my next victim of a drive-by party? I want to see how Yuri reacts to this. As I approach Yuri, I notice she's writing something in a notebook. In that exact moment, the incredibly intelligent but strangely aloof heroine discovered something new about herself, something she'd long suspected but never had a way to confirm until now. But there was no way to deny what was in her heart and what she knew to be true. Try as she might, the tall young purple-haired tea expert could no longer deny the destiny that lay before her. Another rush of feeling swelling within her abundant... posture? No, that's hardly the right word. There must be a more appropriate word for breast that still retains the poetry but does not invoke thoughts of memories. Well, not immediately, at least. Regardless, the incredibly confident and supremely confident heroine could no longer deny the unfathomable stirring of emotions within herself. There was absolutely no denying the strangely pink forest directly in front of her face as she held the Duchess's legs apart. Oh, hey, what are you writing? What are you referring to? Whatever you're writing down in your notebook. It sounds like it's some sort of fantastical substance coming out of Roji that stands in front of Natsuki as well. I mean, I wouldn't know personally, but I'm assuming the cover matches the drapes. Yes, also yes. Cool, can I read it? I'll send you an advance copy once I hear back from my publisher. Neat, anyway, you want to do the poem thing now? Sure. I hand her my poem. Alrighty then! So, what do you think? The abstract constructions present within you form a tone and suggestive of a state of mind where none of neutrality in relation to any particular styling or attempts to impress one such as myself are at the forefront of your concern. Excuse me? I would liken it to being as thought of a city comptroller dedicated effort to ensuring their weekly report was more interesting than usual. What? It doesn't appear to have been written by a narcoleptic giraffe. It's not particularly offensive. Anything else? It's merely okay. Thank you. My pleasure. Would you like to read my poem now? Yeah, whatever. Yuri hands me a thesaurus. What, this is your poem? Oh, heavens no, I'm merely trying to demonstrate my process of generating a poem. Observe. She flips the book open to some random page. There are a bunch of words struck through in it. What is this? Whenever I generate poetry, I reference the specific instance of this thesaurus. It is my collective word pool. I intentionally disallow myself from ever reusing a word that I've already previously utilized in a poem. Ergo, I am most certainly making full use of the English language as was intended. I feel personally attacked by this. Wait, aren't we speaking Japanese right now? We live in Japan. No, we live in Japan, which speaks whatever language the translators get paid to work in. Which is also why they're on a page to definitely get a bigger bonus this year for all the hard work they put in. I agree on this point fully, as I do believe that translators deserve more substantial compensation than they've been so far given. Also, we'd kill you guys to let us bill time when we go to the bathroom. Seriously, no other company has forced me to track my shitting time so closely. Wow. I agree that's absurd. Further, the health insurance plan is a joke, and it should most certainly include dental as an option. Anyway, this stupid character's run out of lines for me to soapbox on, so here's a fucking poem. Side note, it was absurd to translate. Alright, Kelpie subsiding to the refulgence. The circuses of mycelium irradiate inferior to the which land and sea suffusing. It's imperative that it... May I inquire as to your cerebration? Do you dislike it that much? Has it perhaps instead put you into a stupor of awe and wonder? Ryan, I'd really prefer some input as to your thoughts and feelings on my poetry, if it's possible. Pretty sure it's not possible, Yuri. Why is that so? I'm fairly certain that Ryan here is having a stroke. I taste key lime pie. I love this poem. Me too. Yuri, please, be more careful next time. Who's gonna yell at me this time? Monica. Hey, Monica, would you please... Sayori. Wait, what? What about her? She's the one who would most appreciate your poem, Ryan. Huh? But I haven't even shown it to you yet. How could you know? Monica rips the poem out of my hand and proceeds to start reading it. Oh, that was strange. Somehow I just stood here and watched her read my poem repeatedly for the last 17,984 years. There, I've read it, and I'm still right. You believe me now? I think I really have to go to the bathroom all of a sudden. Whatever, you can go after you read my poem, Ryan. It's specifically regarding a particularly important realization I've had recently. Oh boy, can't wait for this! So it may be difficult for you to pick up on the subtext and implications. If reality equals video game, running conspicuous, win hard to play area, see. Wow. Subtle. What is this exactly? Whoops! Monica rips the paper out of my hand. How did I accidentally give you a page of my diary? Why did you mumble under your breath so loudly enough that the narration picked up on it, but I didn't? Die in a fire. Not you, player. I mean, player. Oh, I meant Ryan. Whatever, just move on already, damn it. Does that mean I could use the bathroom now? No. So yes, joke time. That was her poem, by the way, just with every word run through its thesaurus. Yeah, I kind of picked up on that. It's the... Oh my god. Like... Hey, Ryan. Oh my god. It's... I'm really struggling to not take this mod seriously. No, stop it. Bad character, bad. No, wait, let me explain. Ow. Monica proceeds to smack Sarah in the head with a rolled up newspaper. Not picture, newspaper. Wasn't doing anything, I swear. Sure. So wait, you could get all these new sprites for all these different character animations and them holding knives and stuff, but you can't get one newspaper. That was actually pretty mean. Oh please, you do remember how I essentially bullied and fundamentally altered her into killing herself in the original game, right? Alright, this kind of seems tame in comparison. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about my appointment later. I need to hurry this along. You mean the killing yourself thing? You've scheduled that as an appointment? Yeah, and I really don't want to miss it. Thanks, Monica. So anyway, what did you think of the poem? Oh, whoops, I haven't actually read it yet. Okay, now can I ask you what you think? I don't get it. Why is this just a picture of Yuri naked except with even more positive? It's supposed to be you, dummy, like after you finish developing anyway. Oh, that's both the nicest and creepiest thing you've ever done in my presence, Ryan. Thank you. Here, read my poem while I figure out whether I should save this or burn it. I literally wrote this about 3 seconds ago. Well, there aren't any therapists in this universe, so I guess this is the closest thing I'll have to being able to confront my own crippling issues with self-worth, as well as dealing with the unrequited love I harbor every day for my next-door neighbor whom I'm somehow convinced to join this club with me because I'm lonely and yearn for him. Oh, I'm always happy and stuff, except when I'm not, particularly when I'm alluding to this in a somewhat thinly veiled way. I still want breakfast. I do too. Gee. So what did you think? I don't get it. Like, whatever you're trying to say with this is completely beyond me. I have no idea what any of this means. Thanks. I almost forgot about my appointment later. Oh, we should not be joking about these things. Now showing everyone my poem. Woo-hoo. I probably feel a greater sense of accomplishment if literally anyone here noticed that all I did was scribble 20 random words onto a page. Hey Ryan, yeah? Can you help us settle an argument we've been having? What argument? We've been viciously screaming at each other for the past 12 minutes. How could you not have realized this? Oh, sorry, I thought you two were just getting kinky again and that you're safe with those pictures. No. Anyway, we're arguing over whose style of poetry is better. Why? They both just shrug at me. Seemed like an enjoyable pastime. Anyway, whose poem was better, Ryan? Maybe if I say Natsuki, then Yuri won't read me into an aneurysm again. Yuri's poem was at least like more than 5% of the paper it was written on. Cop out since the concept of taking responsibility for anything in my life terrifies me. Yeah, that's keeping in touch with the themes. Yosiri, mind fielding this one for me? I feel like a walking shell of a human being, an empty husk that possesses none of the internal thoughts or parts that make up an actually useful person. So, is that a yes, then? Guys, they're both amazing poems. They're so cute and or sophisticated. Well, okay, but we still want to argue anyway. I concur. I find myself desiring further hostile banter right now. Or derogatory term for the female reproductive system's opening. Okay, seriously, guys, why are you even arguing right now? They both just shrug at her. I suspect it has something to do with the sudden presence of a male influence into our club. Yeah, we're probably subconsciously fighting over Ryan's affection. Wait, I thought you two were an item now. I know this is supposedly a having game of something, I think, but I've, like, totally blown it with you two. Why would either of you care about me? They both just shrug at me. There's an animation for that, you know? Okay, whatever, I don't care, so long as you hurry up and finish your argument so we can move the hell on. I'll just do it, Monica. I just need to recall where we were. Note, if you want to go back and do a different path, now's the time, or just play it on your own time, either way. Either one is appropriate for this mod, really. Either one. Oh, okay. I really... I don't know, I'll probably play it in my own time. I think I remember. You mind? Not at all, please. Yuri steps back slightly as Natsuki walks past her and waits for Natsuki to continue. Okay, so if I remember right, Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to oppress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Huh? You stand up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Ryan appreciates my voice. Where's the scene? I think this... I'm 90% sure this is all saying if I was holding myself. Aerially cutesy. Wait, is this... no. Holy shit, you cannot seriously be doing this again. Is everyone okay? Okay, first off, fucking move already, sheesh. Second, no. Both to you and the sequence in general. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically criticized bigger as soon as my name started showing. Natsuki, silicone sister. Ironically ending the argument, please wait. What? And now you are, Natsuki. We're not doing this bullshit argument again right now. Pull yourselves together already. We need to discuss the festival planning already. Trying to waste my time again with this shit. Please. Thumbs up. Thank you. So, this is a thing. Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay, look, you guys going to test them out already or not? Later. Cool, can I watch? This doesn't involve you. Fair enough. If you don't come along for this next scene transition right now, I'm throwing an even bigger set onto you, Ryan. I can't tell if I would want that or not. Okay, ew, you're not supposed to be into it. Why not those two clearly? What about me? Can I get... No, I'm not... Besides, I've looked into the code. If you live long enough, you'll eventually get there. Really? Cool. If. Yep. Starting to feel pretty down. Finally. Anyway, enough with your feelings and other useless crap I don't care about. Festival's coming up soon and we need to do something for it because of course we do. Also, it's one of the only events in this game that I actually want to get to, since I just might be able to connect with more real people that way. Wait, really? You want to get to the festival for that? Yeah, actually, Dan mentioned in one of those 1-year anniversary streams. Huh, never realized that. I know, right? Blew my mind too, and I'm the character that originally did it. Anyway, that's right, the rest of this crap is dumb and doesn't matter to me unless I could spend more time talking in your direction, Ryan. So we need to make the festival good, and the game's forcing me to let go Ryan with one of you guys over the weekend because of course it is. I really don't care enough about whatever you do anyway. I'm sure it'll just generically go over well or something anyway. So I'm going to, like, I don't know, practice my piano or get some lunch or use the bathroom or something. I'll be back once I'm actually supposed to be involved again. So a festival, right? I didn't even ask you. What are you guys actually any good at? Nothing whatsoever. That's not true. You're an excellent friend, the best friend I've ever had. Also probably my only friend, but a great friend first and foremost. Yeah, I can't imagine my life without you being a supportive role in my life from a distance that is both tantalizing and close but far enough to remain what anyone guys can see as a friend. Actually, I need to go too. I need to hit up a hardware shop on the way home. Why is that? My ceiling is just one of those acoustic drop-tile ceilings that can't actually support any weight. I need to demolish it, expose the trusses above it, and rebuild the drywall ceiling with some new structural beams as the framework behind it. Then I'll need to paint it to match the previous color of the room, which also means I need to put down a tarp over everything else to make sure none of my stuff gets paint on it. Actually, I'll need to do that first if I'm doing the demolition work. Wait, that's right. First, I'll need to permit all of this, and to do that, I need to contact an engineer to do load calculations of plans and sign off on them for the city's approval. And that's assuming the authority having jurisdiction doesn't return the plans with comments that are required to be addressed before they approve the plans. Darn it, why didn't I think about any of this 6 months ago? May I point out that you put far more thought into this proposition than I anticipated you would? Yeah, you're talking about so much that it's almost like you were written by someone whose job is in that field. How am I going to keep my appointment now? Is there some sort of alternative? Well, I could of course just get a tiny bit of the validation I've been craving from the object of my affection and forget about my appointment entirely. Nah, you're right, the first option's less work. Here, how about this? I'll loan you a transition. That way you can just wipe through all of that and be done while the rest of us go do all the other whatever the hell it is we need to do for the festival thing. Heck, I've been saving my transitions up for a while. We could probably do all this prep stuff right now and even let you still have time for the appointment tonight. I'll even ask Monica if we could use the transition to just make the festival happen in like a couple of hours or something. I'm still utterly mystified by how exactly time iterates itself in our universe. It makes absolutely no sense yet, but it's really damn convenient. Right! I'll pay you back next week. Cool, have fun with that whole process. Oh, and while you're at it, could you like email Monica and make some pamphlets for the festival with her or something? I don't even know what we're doing for the festival since we never discussed it, but that shouldn't matter. Just write whatever on all of them. What the hell? So anyway, what are we doing for this festival thing? Poetry? Reading? Yeah, that can't possibly go wrong. I'll like make some cupcakes or something. I suppose I could. Holy shit, I forgot about the cupcakes. I haul ass to the front of the room, find the tray of cupcakes that has been sitting there this entire time and spot the least jacked up looking one in the tray. Then proceed to angrily shove most of it into my face hole, while the part that missed said face hole splat onto the other cupcakes and the desk thereon. It's pretty awesome for being nearly 18,000 years old. Anyway, you were saying? Yes, as I was saying, I suppose I could add to the atmosphere in this space because... He flips her hair back for dramatic effect. I love atmosphere. Yes, some banners would be cool. Pardon? That's what you mean, right? Oh, well, I suppose I could do that as well. But I was literally referring to the gaseous atmosphere all around us. The air in here is quite stale, and I'd like to completely remove it and replace it with a superior atmosphere. Natsuki quietly walks over to a window and pulls it open. I suppose that could do, yes. Thank you for replacing the atmosphere for me, Natsuki. Huh? Oh, what, the window? Sorry, I just farted. What are we talking about? I now have dual reasons to utilize the aromatherapy kit. So, quick, you really think of a way to hang out with one of these cool girls, although you can actually have something to do for once. I can't think of anything for me to do. I agree to screw this up too, just like everything else in your fucking useless life for life. I mean, Monica and Sayori had the pamphlets covered. We're just gonna reach thing you two are going to do. For all I know, these will be the final moments in my life, and I'm ruining them just like I always do with every single thing I've ever done in my existence. So it sounds like we pretty much have everything covered. Jesus. Well, you could help someone out over the weekend, right? Yes, that's a fantastic idea. That way you may have something to accomplish. Yeah, you won't be useless if you're actually doing something. Oh, okay, thank you. I was a bit worried about that. Yeah, we know. You do? Note their eyes, yeah. Their eyes have been going like that constantly the entire game, so Speaking of which, before we go any further, oh my god, I'm not cute. I can't believe you define me even remotely cute for any reason whatsoever. I can't possibly understand why you'd be so stupid as to mistake me for being cute. Besides, have you seen the size of these things? If I'm not careful, I could suffocate someone with these. I can personally attest to this danger, for the record. I said I was sorry. Oh well then, I guess I have to pick someone to go with for the weekend, right? So... Oh god dang. Monica... so I have a hypothetical question for you guys concerning a friend. Right, does this concern Monica? Yeah. Okay, shoot. What if I want to spend some time helping her out over the weekend? She helps us by running this club after all, and that's a lot of time and effort to run. Seriously, if you guys haven't seen the expense sheets for this club, it's insane. I don't know how we go through so much paper in a week, but it costs us somewhere between the annual GDP of Finland and Bangladesh. Anyway, what if I wanted to spend time with her? Isn't the point of this to help one of us out with the project and not to spend time with us? I agree, though that is admittedly a happily coincidental benefit. In any event, are we correct in interpreting this to mean you wish to go with Monica for the weekend? Well, yes. They both burst out laughing. Oh, thank you, I needed that. Yeah, holy crap, was it hard to keep a straight face through that. I'd be more upset with your derision if I hadn't prefaced this with... Truthfully, I'd be okay with that. God, this mod does drag on a bit, doesn't it? Presumably, yes, further, I cannot imagine any ways of contacting her outside of physically occupying. Okay, I'm getting bored of this. Fine, Yuri. God dang it. Can I, like, draw some stuff with you or something, Yuri? I'm either very much attracted to you, or I'm either put off by, or I'm afraid of Natsuki. Oh my god, I can't believe that you— Wait, that's not a compliment at all. Ryan, what the fuck? Oh shit, sorry, Natsuki. I would say that your cuteness puts me off or makes me afraid. Well, it was that they specifically got wide during its intro script. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh my god, I can't believe you think that I'm cute. Why would you ever think something like that about me? It's not like everything about me is small and petite and pink and I'm overly energetic and whatnot. Natsuki, may I remind you that there's at least one aspect to yourself that is no longer small nor petite. What, my attitude? Your belly button appears to be learning to juggle watermelons, Natsuki. Oh, right. Anyway, you want to do the thing, Yuri? Sure, I'll journey to your residence. Cool, I'll do what every normal human being does and quickly panic clean everything I own so as not to appear as I live in filth. It's wholly unnecessary, Ryan. I'm perfectly happy with investigating other people's interests. Now, it won't take long. I've only got the 2 rooms, after all. Oh, then I'll make sure to point out how clean your house is, ensuring that I fully expect that whatever standard you present to me is assumed to be the normal for everyone else. Cool, just make sure to use the bathroom before you come by. That, or make sure to ask before you open the dishwasher. Has the player even seen the first part of that brick joke? He does not know. It is unique to my exclusive scene. See, this is why I ask. This would have been established had you there's only 2 rooms in the house, neither of those bathrooms. My pleasure. Okay, so that being the case. Did I hear my name is a choice for who to spend time with? Yeah. Correct. Oh my god, finally, Ryan, wait, I'm not doing anything with you, Monica. What? I want to stare at Yuri in my room for a bit, so... You chose me. Well, yeah, but you weren't in the room at the time and I've already committed to something. I can't possibly disappoint people I've only somewhat known by changing my plans on them or anything. Yeah, I'm not sure what you were expecting from Abridged, but yeah, it's literally just massive exaggerations and ridiculous takes on the original game. Yeah, that's just something a total bitch would want to do. I'd have assumed you were intelligent enough to inherently know that, Monica. I apologize for my mistake. I'm eventually going to use this as an excuse to do utterly reprehensible and completely unjustifiable things to all of you due to a flawed perception of myself as inherently superior to anyone else here, especially given that it's demonstrably provable in the course of the regular game that literally anyone else here could be superior and more developed as a character like I am, if only I didn't rip the chance away from them. Personally! Jesus! Okay. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what I expected either. It's... I don't know. Okay. Well, at least you're honest about how much of a monster you've become. Hey, stream. Who said you could start talking? That's apparently good enough for my fan base. So anyway, my house? Correct. You indicated to decide to proceed into this immediately, utilizing one of your transitions? Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later or something. That's not... I'm not trying to avoid you or anything. You know, you guys could both come over. It's not like my house has some sort of maximum occupancy to sign pinned to the front door or something. Not since I took it down anyway. I'm not gonna let the government tell me how many people violate fire code. Anyway, this lets us all just hurry the hell up and get this stuff done with already. I mean, I know you guys just started going out. I don't want to, like, accidentally skip that. Don't want to, like, step all over that, I think. I've got 2 rooms in my place after all. I'll just stick to the other one so you two can watch TV or read or whatever it is couples do together alone in a room. One condition I just thought of. If you two make a mess, can you, like, clean it up? By what manner of copulation do you surmise our activities will consist of? Look, I just gotta cover my bases, alright? I already have to clean my dishwasher out like 5 times a day. I don't want to add sterilizing a room to the list too. Well, speaking of which, can I, like, clean the kitchen when we get back? I've been in this room for the last 18,000 years or whatever stupid number Monica pulled out of her ass and I've really gotta go. Yeah, okay, but you are definitely waiting until after I get all the dishes I need first. Okay, for fuck's sake. There's something standing outside my house. I'm guessing we all just walked here together after getting stuff or something. I don't know. Also, we're all still wearing our school uniforms for some reason, and I don't particularly feel interested in asking why. Anyway, Yuri's got a bunch of art crap and Natsuki's holding a bag that's larger than herself somehow. Not picture an art crap bag bigger than Natsuki. So yeah, this one's my house. Oh wait, this is your domicile? Yeah, what, you know it or something? Yeah. Previously you had mentioned that there are presently only 2 rooms, correct? Yeah. The basement is not one of them, is it? No, I threw the old one out. Someone hit a bunch of bodies in the foundation and I don't want to bother dealing with them. I was going to go get a new one, I just haven't yet. Oh, you were already aware? That is a relief then. This means my only particular issue regarding your abode is that it starkly indicates your significantly lower class status than my own. I suppose I could avoid referencing this enormous disparity where I merely refer to it as quaint and avoid commenting on it further. Cool, anyway, wanna head in? Verily. Well, what was that about the basement? I shall recount the details at a later time. As soon as we get inside, Natsuki breezes by me and shoves her bag into my chest. I immediately drop it to the ground because I'm that pathetic. Oh geez, what'd you do? Throw in a few black holes you just happen to have lying around? You thought I was joking when I said I was going to bring everything that we need? In response, I look inside the bag. I already told you, I have an oven. Yeah, well, that wouldn't be the first time someone said that to me and been wrong. Anyway, I'm going to start setting up in here. This might get loud. Particularly loud noises aren't very conducive to activities which require generating lines that specifically require lack of similarity to cooked pasta. So may I request that I assemble in an area which will be distinctly devoid of a background ambience resembling a jackhammer on a chalkboard. I'm going to nod my head and agree to whatever you just said because you make the other half of my brain start to bleed. Perfect, I will immediately proceed to rifle through your personal effects while I'm left alone. Yeah, and I'm turning not food into food here. Cool, so, wait, would I agree to go help again? Hey, Natsuki, yeah? Were you the person I agreed to help? No, dumbass, you're helping Yuri with a not this. It's like, go away already. Alright, sure. Wait, Natsuki? Yeah? You, get all the dishes you need yet? If not, you've got about 13 seconds. Oh, shit. Yeah, exactly. Well, stop there, Yuri. Oh, God. Especially once... The one thing I would recommend doing, though, is grabbing the RPY versions, as you'll eventually see there's some pretty interesting programming things done in it for the more ridiculous parts, especially once you get to Act 2. Oh, God. Yeah, I have actually been looking at a few different mods to just, like, see how they do their more advanced coding stuff. I've been mainly looking at Summertime for that, but I might give this a look. Okay, just whenever you're ready, let me know when I can, you know, go into my own room and all. I mean, I first knocked like 20 minutes ago. It's kind of hard to stand all ladder for this long. I'm almost concerned about how much moaning, screeching, and drawer slamming I've been hearing this entire time. So I wonder if you could use some help with, Wait, what did you say you were doing again? Adding to the atmosphere. Oh yeah, that. You need some more time? Yes? Okay. For the full experience, please do not advance to the next line of dialogue for the next 42 minutes. Is that enough atmosphere? I mean, I do like being able to breathe. So do I, asshole! Look, I was holding that in for a really long time. I said I was sorry. Ryan, do you by chance have a rag of something of a similar nature? Yeah, why? I'm rather, what? For God's sake. If I may be so bold as to request some assistance with that. Oh yeah, sure, whatever. Perfect, please come right into your own bedroom. Hey, Yuri, I've got... You changed out of your uniform? Yes, I did, actually. I was just saying that to be polite. I could obviously see that you're in different clothes. Actually, wait, why are you wearing my pants and sweater? And why do they fit you better than me? An interesting inquiry and associated observation, Ryan. May I encounter said line of thinking by inquiring as to why you both own and apparently attempt to wear both a girl's sweater and pants. Further comment, the most probable reason they did not fit you is that their size for a girl that happens to be exactly 9 foot 7 inch. And aside for anyone living in an area that utilizes metrics such as Japan, where we currently are, compares to 292.1 cent. Oh, okay. That's fucking tall. You're just like 5'7", which is rather convenient given my particular stature. They fit me perfectly. Yeah, they do. You can keep them. I still know I have a set of clothes for the tallest person who has ever lived, who just so happens to be you. You're short as hell. I guess it's lucky for you that I bought clothes that are sized for someone so freakishly tall for some reason. Speaking of tall sprites, actually, I just got the first version of the Yandere MC sprites, and literally the artist sent me, this is as tall as I can make him without him going off frame. So, it's gonna be pretty tall. These seem strange and shoehorned in. I suspect the author of this monster is really bizarre or something, though I'd have to look through his other writings to see if some pattern exists suggesting as much. Regardless, I changed because I'm profusely perspiring and I don't want to ruin my uniform. Wait, so you're okay with ruining my clothes then? You had previously indicated a desire to affect my degree of dampness. Yeah, I do, Yuri. Oh. She kneels down and levels her face with mine. A small wave of her hand brushes away the hair from her neck, and she leans in, obviously wanting contact. May I wipe the sweat from my neck? Sure. I'll wipe the sweat from the neck. Like that? Let me see. Yes, that's adequate. Thank you, Ryan. No problem. It's like, what the fuck? Why didn't you want me in for so long? I merely decided to generate these banners without interruption. Really? Wait, you already finished them? That is correct. She motions towards a pile of handmade decorations. Not pictured, pile of handmade decorations. So what was all the moaning and cabinet noises I heard? Oh, well, I started cleaning your room for you before I looked into the drawer of your desk. Wait, what drawer? Holy shit, I forgot about the unlocked drawer that I filled my sex toy collection. Why the hell did I both forget about its existence and then also invite a particularly inquisitive girl to remain alone in the same room as it? Wait, are you all sweaty because you were using them or something? Sanctified excrement, for what reason would you think I would utilize your devices? I don't know, it sets up the joke better or something. Allow me a prediction, the stereotypical high libido lesbian's matter of humor. I was thinking more the yandere route, but sure. That humor is so often used as a crutch for actual writing and characterization of individuals as to be genuinely offensive. It would be less of an issue were there not the major representation used in media to represent us. But alas, these characters are gay is typically reserved to serve as the setup for the same tired, one-dimensional, humiliating jokes far too often. Shit, okay, I'm sorry, you're right. I guess I need the occasional reminder of when I'm being an asshole. My bad. That is acceptable, Ryan. Very well may have been worse. For example, at least you're not a person who has generated an entire script filled with such trite humor and only realized your systemic errors right before releasing it. Yeah, I mean, fuck anyone like that, right? But getting back to talking about other stuff, why didn't you want my help with the decorations? Hey! Hello, hello. Matt, as I understand it, it's a perspective joke. Ah, that one makes sense. Hey, Matt. Hi, Matt. Hey, Diablo A. Hey, Devin. What? Why? Well, you are a terrible oversimplification of idiotic protagonists, correct? That tends towards particular behaviors that are of particular detriment to physical activities. May I demonstrate? Sure. Yuri produces a knife from a place. Ryan, may I ask that you please hold this knife for me? And you do nothing other than stand there and ensure that it doesn't cause any injuries while you do so. Oh, God. Sure. Yuri hands me the knife. Ow, my... Oh, my God. You possessed that knife for less than 0.053 seconds before you inserted it into your iris, Ryan. That was far shorter a duration than even I expected. Point taken, literally and figuratively. Yuri removes the knife. There's some dude's eyeball straight. You shouldn't do it. You need to leave the eye and the knife. Fortunately for your future visual prospects, I ensure that I always possess spares. I have depth perception again. Thank you. Sanctified excrement is too funny. I haven't kept up to date with this mod. How is it so far? It drags on a bit, but it has some really funny moments. It's the only mod that's actually been able to make me laugh multiple times, genuinely. Absolutely. I cannot wait to hear her opinion on the banner's design and construction. Further, may I request you dispose of this? Your hands me a deflated eyeball. Now pictured, Ryan's deflated left eyeball. Funny fact, this eyeball actually... this is actually... I can't really see too well out of this eye, so I wouldn't mind a new left eyeball. Yeah, sure, not like I'll need it anymore anyway. Actually, I'm not sure if the camera's flipped, but this is my left one, and that's my right. Bored now. Oh, huh, wonder how Sayori's doing. I should check on her. Yeah, I should do that. It is really hard to motivate myself to do literally anything productive without a girl directly in front of me. I'll go see her after I check up on my anime a bit. Wow. I honestly don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it's, after my battery dies, I head outside. I'm surprised to find Sayori already there, waiting for me, in her suicide clothes. Lovely. Oh, hey, Sayori, what's up? I just watched you watch 5 hours of what I can only describe as insane amount of enormous anime titties, and about every 5 minutes you would wonder aloud to yourself how I was doing. A few seconds later, you'd see more... I know, right? It was awesome. Ryan, you're the stupidest person I've ever met. You're also one of the most uninteresting people I could ever think of. Plus, you keep insulting me on a regular basis, constantly deriding me and looking down on me, calling me a dummy. Well, yeah, since that's a term of endearment in Japanese. Sort of. I'm not entirely clear, but I've been told it's not actually as bad as the translation makes it sound. Anyway, you were just the worst person in the entire world as far as I can tell. Yeah, apparently dummy in Japanese, it's meant in, like, a joking way, as far as I understand it. I don't know, that's what my friend who lives in Japan told me. But he's English, so I don't know. And yet, I still love you anyway. And my crippling depression forces me to think you're still better than I am, that everyone is better than I am, that I'm wholly worthless. Ouch. Dang. Eye for an eye, right? Yes. Even to the point of rebuilding my vengeance so that I have a good location to hang myself from. I've been visualizing and thinking through how I'll end myself for the past duration fail. And all I can think of now that I'm finished and the room looks exactly the same as it did prior to construction, is how much I love you, how much I'm unworthy of your love, how much pain I'm in, how weird it's going to be if the last thing I ever see is Mademoiselle Moon staring at me as the life drains from my eyes. Wait, hold up, Mademoiselle Moon? Now that merits further discussion. I thought it was Mr. Cow. Alright, because Mr. Female Bovine makes any sense at all. Point. Player, I love you and I don't want to kill myself, except I do, but I still don't because that's how confusing this crap is. So it's just so incredibly painful to see you doing all this other shit. Like, seriously, even ignoring just how goddamn it was a lot, you obviously had some concern for me, but never even put forth effort to really look into it until just now. You'd rather be listening to Natsuki and Yuri cover your entire room with sex photos than get up and see if your best friend is okay. Please, I know you're just the worst person, like, ever. Aren't there, like, a lot of really horrible fascist leaders and serial killers and stuff that should be placed higher up on that list than me? Ryan, seriously, stop going off script. I need you to just be impossibly dense right now, otherwise you might actually help me. And nobody's here to actually say that. Really? Is he going to help her by saying that sort of stuff? I don't think he is. Damn it, I thought I was getting better, sorry. In that case, can we, like, hurry this along, Siri? You're eating into my time with this. Time! God, in consideration for any feelings outside of my own for any reason just isn't gonna happen right now. Like, if you want, I can, like, totally fix you or something, since I definitely know what's right for you. Just so long as we get this moving or whatever already. You have no idea how betrayed I feel right now that you didn't completely open yourself and your problems to me and instead elected to, like, have reasonable shame. So yeah, we'll undepress you or something if you just, like, feel happy now. Reason I'm drinking so much is because it's hot as balls right now. I like the Sprite expressions. Yeah, I actually want to see who made them because I'm considering using one or two of them. Since I totally know what you need right now. That's totally a euphemism for... Wow. And for once, I'm not thinking about that as a euphemism for a dick. Sometimes you're too good at this. Anyway, I love you. Please love me back. What if I love one or the other? Oh, well, we're just gonna skip right over that concern then, huh? Cool, go back. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Friend! What choice did I make in the original game? I think... Oh, that's right. I said I loved her, but then... They're the best, they are. I said I loved her, and then I felt incredibly guilty and thought I was a horrible person afterwards because I didn't actually. Look, so yeah, I know exactly what you need right now, Siri, since I love you and stuff. Yeah? Yes. A hug. There, all better. Is that it? Yep. Thanks, I'm cured. Cool, mind if I go charge my phone battery? I gotta use it for a bit. Hey Ryan, thanks for leaving us alone for a while. That was the closest thing to a date we've had thus far, and it reaffirmed that we're happy together and have no interest in you. Cool, but what exactly did you do in there? We primarily bonded over critiquing the various forms of media we have had access to in your room. Your taste in manga sucks, by the way. I am quite appreciative of Natsuki's expertise in this area. Were I to be exposed to manga via your acquired collection first, I would feel justified in expressing saliva upon your person. Wait, so you guys weren't just banging in my room? Your assumption that all we would be interested in is sex is particularly offensive, Ryan. He blames Yuri for that one. She's the one who just said you two were probably just having sex. I didn't actually think that for the record. Wait, she did? Alright, tangentially related. Natsuki, what happened to your, oh what, the gag boobs? Well, for one thing, those were heavy. The novelty kinda wore off. Also, the graphic wasn't really, like, over the top enough to keep working as a visual gag. And since we've run out of jokes that explicitly reference them, leaving them on felt more like an excuse for just ogling giganto-boob Natsuki than actual humor. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I just noticed. Hey Siri, what are you doing here? Yeah, one of the biggest benefits of doing this mod was ironing out an improved posing system that makes it easier to quickly cycle between eyes, nose, mouth, arms, position, and poses and outfits. Without having to memorize a ton of postcodes. Oh yeah, that'd be just fucking dreadful. Oh, I just girlfriended her. And then I fixed all her problems with the power of hugs. Everything's great. Wonderful, may we return now? No, wait, we're not done. I need to talk more. Oh, goddamn. Are you serious with this right now? I didn't want to leave my house. Wait, your house? Yes, Yuri's house is directly next to my house. Is it? Why did you not invite her to your abode in addition to us? I know how monogamous you two are in your relationship. Cease. I was not alluding to you potentially drawing her into some manner of carnal bonding. Wait, was that an option? The intended point I decided to make is that she could have joined us and bonded in regards to normal, healthy relationships between friends. Oh, that's what you were getting at. Yeah, actually, why didn't you invite her over, Ryan? I shrug and mumble something that almost resembles the English sentence, I don't know. And oh wow, you look really mad or something. Something wrong, Sayori? You want another hug? Is this a two-hug sort of problem? I mean, I'll give you another hug if you really want, but I don't want another fucking hug from you. I cannot deal with you anymore. My brain is screaming at me that you're somehow what I'm supposed to give myself to be happy right now. You're somehow the single thing that will fix me, and the screaming desire to end myself? No, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't care who it is. I will accept affection from anyone that isn't you right now, Ryan. Natsuki, I love you. Please love me back. I need affection and a deep relationship with someone cute that isn't related to a rock. Oh my god, I can't... Wait, you're not the player. I can drop the act. Thank you, Siri, but while you've got a fairly rockin' pod there... Don't worry, baby. Still loves you. That's about all I'd probably be interested in, since I'm not actually looking for something deep and meaningful with more than one person right now. Ugh. Yuri, I love you. Please tell me you can love me. I require clarification. Are you referring to the carnal form of love or an extended emotional connection? Or wait, perhaps you're referring to one of the 7 different kinds of love. I'll require some manner of clarification from you if I'm to... Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. You know what I want, Yuri. So, when I was 13 and had my first girlfriend, what I did, stupidly, was look up the 7 different types of love, sat her down, made her watch the video with me, and at the end asked her a few questions about which form of love she thought. The relationship did not last long, believe it or not. Oh boy. Well, I changed poses in Outcast quite a lot. I thought it was fresh at the time since not a lot of mods did it, but I realized I changed them a little too much. Not a bad thing, just an observation. Yes, I will call myself out. Yeah, but I'm saying things like having the character close and open their mouths when it's their turn to talk is simplified down to OM and CM. Open and close mouth, which works for any pose. Oh no. Yeah. I do that a lot with my mods too. I change poses pretty much every line. I suppose you're right. But you seem rather distressed at the moment, Sayori. It's clear that you're in need of some professional help, and I wouldn't be comfortable engaging in a relationship with someone who has so severe a problem. I struggle to think of anyone who would be comfortable being in a relationship with someone who has so blatantly obvious an issue. At least not unless they were willing to receive outside help. At that point, I'd be more open to the idea. Okay, that's... Might I suggest you... Oh, I feel kind of lightheaded all of a sudden. Wait, babe, you okay? Please allow me to check. Okay, never mind. I still possess an abundance of blood. You sure? I mean, you spent like 10 minutes just looking at yourself bleed in the mirror at Ryan's house earlier. The release of my humors was simultaneously a necessity and a relief. Okay, then. I still think red paint will look just as fine on the bed. Oh, God. Ooh, Ryan. I'll be sure to come to you next time I need love advice, cool? Hey, shut up. That was my first girlfriend. We all fucked up on our first girlfriend. And to be fair, that was actually one of the few things she said she liked about the relationship. So there. We actually broke up because, like, I never talked to her at all. Alright, returning to my point, I am flattered, Sayori, but I'll have to politely decline. So, like, am I not an option anymore or something? Shut up, just, like, shut up. I'm not out of options yet. There's at least one other person who has been wanting attention and affection nearly constantly. One last incredibly lonely person who wants nothing more than a real connection with another lonely soul. You rang? Monica, please, I beg you. You are the only person here who isn't that thing over there or who has magically found their soulmate fucking somehow. Love me, like me, touch me, talk to me, look at me, anything, please. Sayori? Yes? I have one question for you. Please, ask me anything. Okay. Why are we here? What? Why are we all here right now? Because the festival's supposed to happen here soon or something? I'm not really sure how time works anymore. No, not that. Why are we here? Because everyone used to transition to get back here without letting me stay at home? I mean, that's an understandable reason. Both of you would assume I've ever had a girlfriend. I've only had one girlfriend, and I'm 21, so yeah. And don't feel bad. I'm 18, and I've had 3. I don't have time for girls. I have to make VNs about girls. No, try again. Because this is our club room? Nope, keep going. Okay, I don't know if you didn't pick up on this earlier, but I'm really not in the mood to keep guessing over and over, Monica. Oh yeah, I'm also a dense asshole too. Similar to the MC, I found out recently that during high school, 3 separate girls had crushed on me for multiple years, and I didn't pick up on it at all. So, I'm essentially MC, so... Cool, great. Ask me if I care, Sayori. Okay. No, I don't care, Sayori. Why are we here? I don't fucking know, Monica. Correct. I should do a love advice with Ryan. That'll get you guys... I've just got to stop with this. Stupid. You don't know why we're here. None of you do. Why we're here is because that thing over there is somehow our only connection to where the closest thing we have to God lives. And it wants to use his faceless taco shell of a body for the sole purpose of running around looking at and talking to pretty girls. You 3 are the only choices they can make, but I, however, am not allowed to be a choice. Maybe I'm not actually a pretty girl, is that the problem? Let me check. Hey, Ryan, what's the most enticing part of me? Physically, I mean. To fall into your animal ears, those tips don't quick go. Something, her butt's probably nice, but she never turns around, so I can't tell. Token, oh my god. Okay. I don't actually like Monica, so... Token bizarre fetish option. Yeah, all of you is pretty? Well that says the first part of the question. Now for the second part. Hey Ryan, what gender am I? What do you mean by that? That's too open-ended up. Monica suddenly grabs me by the hand and shoves me face under a skirt. Okay, so I did actually watch Morbidly play this mod for about 5 minutes yesterday, and this is where I came into it. Here, maybe this will help. What do I have down there, right? My face has been forcibly shoved up against her, completely exposed. Okay. Hoo-hoo, wee-wee, like both simultaneously. Bottom of a Barbie doll. Oh god, I think it's like a dozen tentacles. No, I see. Token bizarre fetish option. Finished deciding yet? Well, whatever you've run face first into down there is now officially canonical for the remainder of this mod. I hope you're happy with your choice. So what am I? I don't know, you tell me. What are you, Monica? Huh? I'm asking you since that's what I should base it off of. Like, I don't care what you have down there, Monica. You ask me what gender you are. Gender is just a box society throws you into to say that you adhere to one set of prejudices rather than the other. From our time together, I'm going to guess that you identify as a girl, and whatever you just smacked my face down there isn't going to change that. But if I'm wrong, please tell me what your preferred pronouns are. Okay, I'll admit, I was expecting you to just, like, screw up and base it off of whatever is under my skirt. Wasn't prepared for you to actually get the right answer. I may be just the worst protagonist ever, but that has nothing to do with whether I'm an asshole or I'm too stupid to think of this topic for very long. Yeah, real important choices here. Choose wisely, Ryan. Tentacles, choose the tentacles. Oh god. Cool, great, awesome. Can I have my soapbox back? Hi, Nat's dad. Sure. I then proceed to step off the soapbox and hand it to the author's self-insert character. Not pictured soapbox, pictured author's self-insert character. Kronos, your self-insert character is Natsuki's dad? Okay. Thanks, I need this. To store soap. Because it's a box that holds soap. I like this font. Side note, it's possible to reset that choice, but it's really hard. Like, I think you have to delete the save folder and maybe something else on top of it. You'd have to delete the persistent data, right? Right. Anyway, yes, I'm a pretty girl. But I don't get to have a relationship with Ryan or the data-ish thing that he represents. I'm important or something. How horrifying. Anyway, you three get to have relationships with him, and no matter how hard I want it, I can't have it. Now you're coming here and just throwing that away and begging me for a chance to, I don't know. What are we gonna do, Sayori? Have a romantic candlelit dinner? Go out and see a movie? Talk about all the non-existent politics and background events going on in our world over coffee? Fuck like rabbits around the sun end so that Ryan here gets some lewd CGs out of it? Well, I mean, I'd be okay with that. I will find the most painful possible way to end you if you comment any further. Alright, shutting up now. Anyway, I know what you're selling, Sayori, and I don't want it. I'm not going to be a runner-up choice when you throw away literally the best option out there. Aww. Monica, he's been picking his nose and eating it ever since he finished with his gender speech. It tastes like whatever I recently smelled. It tastes like cupcake dust and Monica's genitalia. That's dinner sort of... Oh my god. You really are not helping your case, Ryan. Okay, I'm done with everything ever, right now, forever. Finally, holy shit, have I been waiting for you to hurry up and get to this point. Here, I don't care what you did at home. The ceiling's strong enough, right here. Cool. Oh my god. And she's dead. Huh, didn't see that one coming. Then the game was all like, fucking nope, I ain't having that, and restarted. Fuck this shit. I'm out. And this is where I stopped watching. Click me, damn it. No, never was a fourth girl or anything. Shut up and stop asking questions, asshole. I didn't actually notice these two have different expressions as well. Okay. Click you. Obvious problem with the text to ensure that you don't think this is exactly the same playthrough as before and quit the game too early. See an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious. The girl's, wait, the hell? Her name is, what? Huh? Okay. I overslept again. Who are you? A deleted character that should not be here right now. Oh hey, deleted character that should not be here right now. What's up? That's not my name, silly. Anyway, you ready to get going, Ryan? Wait, I didn't get to finish asking. No, we're not doing this, no. Holy shit. Anyway, you want to join my book club? What? What's wrong? Oh, right. Hey, Ryan. Want to join my book club? Who are you? I'm Monica, dumbass. There, happy? Yeah, I feel weird if I don't get to finish that joke. Anyway, want to join my book club? No, I don't really have time for any of that. I've started some late-night cram school courses since I'm afraid my grades differ too low to get into the university I'm really looking forward to. So this joke's my job too now, huh? Just great. Ahem. Oh, silly dumbass, you're far too one-dimensional to voice concerns that complex. This dialogue, I'm wheezing right now. Best transition. In fact, if anything, I'm going to try and make sure you progressively get quieter and quieter as this act goes on. Don't I get a say in this? Literally or figuratively? Well, doesn't matter. The answer's no regardless. Fine then. Manga anime girls, I guess. Gimme. No. Join my club. No. This word literally exists entirely just as an excuse to... God dang it. Just as an excuse to see pretty anime song girls which you'll meet in the club. Okay. I then followed along because it's part of the framing device. Once upon a time there was a person. This person... Thank you. School stays as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Seriously, did the writer ever even go to school once? Pretty sure you were right the first time with it just being a framing device. Hey, when I went to school, I never paid attention. I had crippling ADHD and autism. I could never focus on anything. I just thought about shit and the day was over. That'd mean more to me if I didn't still have to go through the whole damn day myself. Anyway, we're going to go to the club room now. Okay. I then followed along because... You thought I was going to repeat that joke yet again, didn't you? You'd be right. I then followed along because otherwise the plot wouldn't go anywhere. Alright, let's get this crap over with. Blah blah blah, meet your other club members. Seriously, you brought a boy? We are not doing this anymore. Oh, hey Natsuki, what's up? That was really unsatisfying, you know. Whatever. Okay. As I was referencing, way to kill the atmosphere. The hell does that mean? Good question, actually. I wanted the club to remain a taco fest. I'm hungry now. That's rather convenient. Natsuki's already made cupcakes. Ah! The fuck, you already know her name. Well, yeah, but she surprised me. Like, holy shit, you try and stay still when something that tall moves that fast. She's like someone's flashback of Slender Man or something. Oh, haha. As though I've never borne witness to that particular line of derision. Well, I mean, how else are we going to establish physical characteristics that aren't obvious from your graphic? I mean, in a natural way, without just outright looking into the camera and just saying them or something. That particular trait is of no concern in that regard. The player's already experienced my weekend CG. Oh, duh, right. Forgot since that whole reality restarts thing is a bit disorienting. True, regardless, may we proceed? Yeah, sure. Welcome to our club, Ryan. Obviously, you've already met Monica, our leader. Yeah, the bit in Act 1 was basically to set up the callback in Act 2. Wow. I'm not messing around with reality or anything like that. We somewhat skipped over Natsuki's due to the cupcake tangent from earlier, so I'll let her continue to introduce herself. Right, well, yeah, I'm Natsuki. I'm the petite... Wait, hang on. Before you continue, I want to ask you both something really quickly. What are your deepest, darkest fears in life? That is an incredibly ominous question, Monica. I know, don't think about why I'm asking it too hard. Well, if you insist, my deepest fear would likely have to be... no, tornadoes doesn't really happen in our country. I suspect it would have to play into my particular personality. I'm naturally a rather closed-off person who frets incessantly about being perceived in a negative light. Given my tendencies towards appearing mature and sophisticated, anything that would undermine my efforts to maintain that visage would be particularly off-putting to myself. Appropriate examples of this would likely be if I were to suddenly adopt behaviors counter to this and was unable to either correct them or, worse, even comprehend them. These behaviors consisting of actions such as becoming overly obsessive about an individual I had an interest in, losing my grip inside a degree that cannot be reasonably hidden, as well as suddenly becoming overtly sexual. Natsuki's is going to be like spiders or something, I bet you. Worse than any of that, though, would be if this ill-conceived false perception of myself and who I am as a person became popular, especially with the online fan communities. My true self, as a shy but caring individual losing out to some manners of flanderized beyond every stereotypes in regards to how people perceive and like me, that I feel is my greatest fear of all what would be most torturous to me. I couldn't bear the thought of transforming into something I am most certainly not and do not wish to be on any level becoming the set of traits I am most famous for. Yeah, thank you for that, Yuri. Wow, that is way worse than what I was about to do to you. Wait, what were you about to do? This! How is this a computer variable? Yuri properties updated. Suddenly I really think I like Ryan for some reason. Cool. Hey. Nah, not enough. These yanderes go to one. So much so that I want to give them... They want them to give me babies. Cool! Hey! Still not enough. Oh my god. Right now! Cool! Hey! Oh come on, what sort of weak sauce is this? Since when were you the one in control? I don't even care whose babies they are. Their spinal columns will be sufficiently rich for my pleasure. Cool! Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, too far. In actuality, my own spine would be far more applicable to the application. Oh, damn it. I wasn't able to stop her quickly enough. Can the game even run if she's dead this quickly? Nope, done it before. Okay, good thing I always keep some of this around. Oh no, oh good lord, no. Though we probably shouldn't separate someone's child into its component parts without getting the parents' permission first. I'm going to leave her at this level for now, so see how this feels out. How did you just fix her? Oh wait, was that some of that flexing? No, this whole thing might be a colossal shitpost, but I refuse to use a lazy reference to a goddamn meme as the foundation for a fucking joke. The whole point of this, well besides that get this crap out of my head so I can focus on my real project thing, is that this is supposed to be good bad, not just regular bad. Using a meme reference like that is not only lazy as shit and fucking awful writing, it's also going to date the whole project really fucking badly after a whole 5 minutes. You made the reference already, you've done that. It's just by far the stupidest fucking thing you can do without a project like this, and if you do it, you're bad and you should feel bad. Dad, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm not your dad. That's literally the Natsuki Dad Sprite that anyone can download and use. Click here to see the awesome free-to-use Natsuki Sprite. You just fucking send me to the download link of a Natsuki Sprite that I already have. Well, okay, yes, I am, but at the moment I'm acting as the author's self-insert. Oh no, oh good lord, no, that last Yuri face is straight cursed. Agreed. Yeah. Oh, okay. Can you, like, tell me next time before you're gonna do that? I don't even know where I stand with you anymore when you like this. How is Natsuki's dad about the same height as Natsuki? Also, what? My dad's supposed to be an unspecified asshole detriment to my life. Why the hell would you make him the self-insert? I'm the one who commissioned Soviet Spartan for this dance, right? I'll use it for whatever the hell I want. Don't even at me, bro. Okay, now who's using the shitty memes in place of actual writing? No food for a month. What? Damn it! Wait, you said the same thing to me like a week ago, so I just tack that extra month onto the end of the current run? No, they're concurrent, not consecutive. For the next 3 weeks, you have to actively generate the same amount of food you'd normally consume from your body and give it to me. Then you're just back to not eating anything for another week. Oh my god, why are you doing this? Act 2. Oh, right. Man, I hate this act. You and me both. I need to go finish destroying my liver with the severe alcoholism I've developed out of fucking nowhere. As a reminder, fuck you again, bitch. What did I do? Yeah, you're right. I promise I'll grow and develop as a character later, okay? Whatever. So yeah, where were we? You dialed Yuri back to asking for permission before disassembling some kid. Oh right. It's the right thing to do, after all. I mean, she's not wrong. I wouldn't want to be greedy. It's possible the mother may already have the same plan for their nervous system. Regardless, I'll secure my own devices later. At the moment, I find myself unable to willingly walk away from Ryan while I remain aware of his position. Cool! Would it be acceptable for me to stare at you for the rest of the club, me and Ryan? Cool! Wonderful, I'm going to burn your image to my retina so that I may continue seeing you even when my eyes are closed. Like when I'm sleeping. Or driving. Cool, great, whatever. So Natsuki, what's your greatest fear? Is it Yuri? I don't have one of those. I'm totally fearless, as it turns out. Oh, I don't believe that for a second, Natsuki. Everyone has something they fear. And I promise that we can move on once you tell me yours. The Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man? Clever. Anyway, it's just gonna make you thornier than usual. Run like worst day ever. Initializing the horribly name. There, I'm a fucking bitch or something now. Can we fucking move on? Sure. Fucking great. Where the shit were we? You're going to regret your change, aren't I? Fuck you. Did they just make her Australian? Anyway, you two are about to introduce yourself to Ryan here. Oh yes, how could I forget? I'm Yuri, and I really like you. And nice, did I also mention that I really like you? And I'm fucking Natsuki, and I'm somehow now the most reasonable person here. Also, I get shafted out of an ending, unlike everyone else the fucking here. Fucking shit. Okay, let's go to get really old really fast. Run just like the second worst state ever. Fuck you. Wait, I just fixed you. You don't have to swear every line now. I know, bitch. Bitch. Anyway, Ryan, now that you met the rest of the club, and I'm your childhood friend who you've somehow never noticed has both deep-rooted depression issues and also has developed feelings for you. What? No, get out of here already. Oh, hey, Siri, what's up? Ryan corplode that idiot. Deleting someone who deserves it. Wait, who was that? I love how Yuri stays in the corner staring at you. Ha! No one, I'm pretty sure she was my childhood friend. You've never had one of those, but she was around earlier when I was walking. Anyway, now that you've met the only other two club members that currently or have ever existed, let me remind you who I am. I'm Monica, the leader of this literature club. I want to make sure that this club succeeds, and that we all learn and grow as individuals through the power of literature. Also, we're all incredibly cute girls. Does that include me? No! Aww. Anyway, let's all write poems. What? Why? Because we'd all love to see you perform your magic with randomly strung together words. Sure, yeah, let's go with that. Pretty sure it's because you just haven't figured out that it's still not gonna work, Monica. Shut up, I can have hope! You can have all the hope you want. What you can't have is a path. You are dead to me. Cool, great. Tell me something that's actually news, bitch. Oh, I know. I bet you need some ink in your pen to write your poem, Ryan. I've got too much blood at the moment. Let me kill 2 spleens with 1 stone. Now that's cool. I've got my own. You have your own blood? May I have some? No, I meant a pen. You have your own pen? May I have some? Moving swiftly along. You fucking know how this works. Incredibly bloody. That would work for Monica. Sure, right. There we go. Someone please. Oh, you think that's fun? Try not picking Yuri in the poll game. If you can, someone please. Oh. Dang it. I wish I'd... Alright, so how did... I loved watching every single stroke of your pen, Ryan. Someone please send help. Really? Couldn't even wait more than 2 lines to make a pen joke? Or, wait, was that joke about him masturbating this thing? You know, remind me to edit that out before this gets released. Joke? What joke? What you just said, right there. That was a reference to your stupid pen thing from the original game. Everyone constantly jokes about you loving pen so much because of it. I'm sick of it. I believe your comment is the result of a misunderstanding them, Monica. That was less a reference to using a writing utensil as a stand-in for a phallus. Which, for posterity's sake, the only reason I used to pen in the original game is owing its connection to learning the bunch of the completely straight. Finally, someone fucking gets it, but of course it's in a shitpost mod. My personal preference for a masturbatory aid would not be a small, thin, fragile object filled with ink, but rather an actual masturbatory aid. I have an allowance, and I'm of age to just walk into a shop after all. I'm rambling again, aren't I? You were saying something about how you weren't making a pen joke. Ah, thank you. Yes, you misunderstood. Presently, I'm so far removed from the average wants and desires of an individual and how one would like to spend their time. Instead, spend the entirety of their writing session with as much of my body and physical contact writing against their back and watching them progress from above their head. Hey, Grace, how much longer do you reckon I have of this mod? So I'm thinking, if I've got a few hours left, then I might end it soon, but if it's like half an hour, 40 minutes left, then I might just finish it. Oh. I didn't notice you doing that. What? How? I just wasn't looking. You were literally standing right in front of me, staring in my direction the entire time. Well, I was paying attention to the picking word screen thing. I thought you were supposed to be, like, all-knowing or something. Just because I can do something doesn't mean that I either will or would want to do that. Why the hell would I literally just sit and watch you write down things on a paper? You're about 60% done? Okay. I'll give it give it 10 or 20 minutes. Because it fills the gaping void in your being that can only be satisfied with flesh, silicone, or steel? That wasn't a multiple choice question. But if it was, what would your answer have been, Ryan? Because it's not like there's much else to do when the game's practically because of my uber manly physique. Okay, because, like, I don't know. Why does he... Took a bizarre fetish option. How did you... Because fuck you, that's why. That's the answer to why. I want to know how you just did that. Oh, my mistake. I did it by remembering that you're a bitch. I just remembered that I don't actually care about any of you. Ryan, did you magically write a poem about me somehow? Monica, I've got a better chance of getting a poem, and I'm dead. Yeah, you are. Really fucking weird how that doesn't seem to have mattered, though. I know, it's great. Who are you? Fucking no one. Oh wait, was that my childhood friend Sayori? No! Pretty sure that was my childhood friend Sayori. Alright, sorry. Alright. Oh boy. I just happened to find a bit of useful script this time to sit down and talk with you directly. Cool. Shut up, text box. I wasn't addressing you. Oh my god, you're still there. What? I don't. You will only speak when spoken to, otherwise I'll replace your mouth with a trout. Understand? Yeah, that's oddly specific, but okay. Good, I'm glad we can come to this understanding. Now then, I want to just sit there, here, look deep into that weird rectangle that compromises your face, and just talk to you forever. Okay? What did I just say? But you were talking to me. You just said I won't speak unless spoken to. It's not... Okay, point. My bad. Just shut up anyway, no face. Oh wow, I can't believe I found all these portals to a higher reality just sitting over here. I think someone left them here on accident or something. That's a shame. Someone could accidentally use one and leave our plane of existence permanently if they're not careful. It'd be so easy too, they'd just be gone out of this miserable hellscape of an existence forever. Could possibly be with someone who has no issues with being in a relationship with a non-sympathetic murdering psychopath. It'd just be perfect for someone like that who hasn't had any of their own character growth yet or has experienced remorse for doing truly unspeakable things to other people beyond their comprehension. Yes, it'd be great for someone exactly like that. Also, I think they're going to close soon, so if someone was to accidentally fall headfirst into one, they better hurry the hell up and do so already. Wow. I can't risk not checking. I'll be right back. Finally, jeez. Ah! Hi Ryan, how's it hanging? I really should know better. Anyway, want to have an adventure referencing our past friendship that we definitely had prior to the events of this playthrough with me? Sure. But I can't remember any of it, nor who you are, actually. Really? You can't tell by my name? No, actually, you've got a bit of a slightly motion that she needs to clean the spinach off her name tag. Oh, whoops, sorry. There, better? Oh, hey, Sayori, what's up? That fixed everything somehow, including the creepy background that was both creepy and possibly killing the computer, too. Yuri, oh my god. Cool, I don't even know how I did that. Let's go. Wait, what about Monica? What about Monica? I taped like 300 rectangles out in the hallway for her to go check. She'll be smashing her head into them, desperately looking for an escape from this pointless existence for at least a few minutes. Okay. Is that Yuri slightly breathing? Wow, okay, that's a lot of detail for a small joke. Anyway, it is getting hot as all hell here, and I have things I need to do today, so thank you for joining me on the stream. It's been a lot of fun, actually. This mod does drag a bit, but, you know, does have some insanely funny moments. It's just, I don't know. I will probably continue this. Yeah, Yuri's not going to leave. Oh, God. I will probably continue this at some point in the future, probably next stream I think I'm having on Thursday. God dang it. Okay. But anyway, thank you for joining me on the stream. If you enjoyed it, then let me know in the comments. It won't be that because it's a stream. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye. Boy.